Welcome to Perry Wellington Real Estate 4.5 from Perry Wellington Realty. Buy or sell with us and use our moving trucks for free. Only from Perry Wellington Realty.
Good afternoon and welcome to Perry Wellington Real Estate 4.5. I'm your host, Dawn Pellis. I'm also a licensed realtor, and this is a program about real estate, of course. We are here to give you tips and tools that we hope will help you be successful when you are buying or selling. You might not be doing that now, but you or someone you know just might be in the future. So we are here to help, and I have broker Adam Conrad back once again this week. Hello, Adam.
Hey.
And agent Jordan Conrad. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, it's going great. Did you recover from Halloween?
Well, it's still to come now.
I guess, yeah.
Moved trick or treat to tomorrow night.
Oh, that's right, because it was moved, wasn't it?
Yeah. So we're still gearing up.
Oh,
yeah.
boy.
Eric's got the big sock monkey costume going. Yeah, we should have put a picture up.
We should have put a picture up. Oh, well.
Next
we will
week.
Next time, yeah. Well, we do want to remind everybody about our wonderful costumes from last year, last week. Yours was last year when you were The Rock. And then we had Adam being Karnak from...
That's right.
From the Tonight Show, the Vintage Tonight Show.
That's right.
And me being in the Duran Duran video, Rio.
Nice.
Yeah, good stuff. We also did a Halloween-themed podcast because yesterday was Halloween. So Real Estate Thursdays, WRTA. We record that for a podcast, and you can listen to it where? All over, a bunch of places, right?
You can. You can go to iTunes. You can. Most of your podcast apps will tap into iTunes. So you can just. I use Podcast Addict on my Android phone and just queue it up, and you can download the episodes.
Yeah, it was interesting because we had an article from Inman, I think it was, on the podcast talking about things that scare buyers away from putting in an offer on a property.
Yes.
So you have to listen to the podcast to hear all the stuff on that. But I did some searching and I found another article. I think this one is from Realtor.com. 8 frightening things that can scare buyers silly. So that was kind of funny. But I wanted to share the list. So first, we have too many locks.
Oh, yeah.
So if you have a bunch of locks in the house, that's not a good sign.
Yeah. That's bad. Yeah, boy.
You get something look like that.
Looks like Home
Fort
Depot.
Knox.
Yeah. Rough neighborhood. Yeah.
Yeah, not so good. The second thing is uncomfortable art, which I thought was interesting. And a while back, we had a story. There was some of the listing photos. There was somebody that put like a sculpture of a lady, remember, in a bikini.
Yeah.
Uncomfortable art, and they thought that would be good. That would get more views, you know.
Yeah.
But no.
Sometimes you have to watch when you take pictures. I took pictures of a house one time, and I didn't realize it when I showed the house later. They were saying, "Oh, I can't wait to go into this room because of the portraits that are in this room," and I hadn't realized that they were a little risque.
Oh.
More than risque. So they were looking for those when they went in there.
Were they?
Yeah. So I'm not sure that really spooked anybody, but you know, they were sure interested in that.
I have had, now I know we have a lot of hunters in the area, and everybody takes pride.
Everybody hunts in this area. Be careful.
Yeah, everybody takes pride in their, you know, in their kills, I guess.
Right.
But some people are afraid of taxidermy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had some people make comments. You know, some folks aren't into that,
Yeah.
but they're probably have to live somewhere else.
Well, it was funny because I had some sellers, and they got an offer on their house, and of course they start Facebook stalking the buyers. So they looked at the buyer's house, and they saw that the buyers were selling their house too, and it was full of, you know, taxidermy. And they said, "Are they going to do that to our house?" I said, "Well, it doesn't matter. You know, you're selling it."
You don't own it anymore. Move
on. Exactly. So, but anyway, those are some things that could be scary. Another thing is half-done home repairs. Why is that a big deal? I've seen this. I just saw this past weekend. A couple of things.
I think we see a lot of that, and I think that, you know, if there's things that are visible that are, you know, half done or maybe not done the way a buyer would like them done, you wonder if there's other things that you're not seeing that are bigger issues.
That's true. That's true. And it really does make a difference, right? Because people will maybe bid lower even.
Oh, absolutely, because it's just like maintenance items. You see one maintenance item's not done, they just make the assumption, like repairs are not done properly, that there's a lot of things you've been neglecting.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're just getting started. We're going to continue our list of things that scare buyers off in our next segment. But first, check out this listing in Hooversville. Hooversville.
Yes.
I thought it was Altoona. Hooversville.
We're expecting offers.
Ooh.
Move fast.
Welcome back to Perry Wellington Real Estate 4.5. Before the break, we were talking about things that scare buyers off, or could cause them to run away from your property and not make an offer. So far, we had too many locks, uncomfortable art, taxidermy, and half-done repairs. So next up on the list, guys, a movie clue for you, courtesy of Stephen King. This is back in 1983. Take a look. Yeah, that was Cujo. And it says unfriendly pets. Unfriendly pets, guys. That could be scary.
Yeah, some people aren't, you know, I'm a dog lover, but there's some folks that are not, and, you know, you got some big, scary animals around, they might not like that.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of people are afraid.
Yeah.
They really are. So.
Yeah, I've had showings before where, like, there's a room in the basement that just, you can't see the dogs, but you hear the dogs. And you're like, just hoping that door stays shut.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's a good point.
True. Yeah. Okay, the next one is dust and dirt. So if you have a dirty house, it looks like that. Lots of dishes in the sink and everything. Or the dog ate up all the furniture. It doesn't look like a vicious dog, but hey, you know. That's probably not putting your best foot forward as far as a showing goes, right? But you've all seen it, though, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Why would that make a bad impression, besides the obvious?
I think it's just kind of a reflection of the, you know, the way they keep their house and the way that, you know, again, they're going to make assumptions that if you don't keep your house clean, you're probably not maintaining it and taking good care of it.
Yeah, the furnace filters can't be changed in this house.
No.
Right? Can't be.
Probably not.
Right.
Probably not. So, yeah, that's a big clue. Okay, next we have a musical clue for you. Listen. So Leonard Skinner, guys.
This is so creative.
Ooh, that smell.
Yeah.
I never got that. I thought, what is this song? My goodness. But yeah, mystery smells. What kind of smells would turn buyers off?
Pet odors is
Pet
a big
odors,
one.
yeah.
Even though, yeah, smoke.
Smoke. Yeah, that's a big one. And it's tough though, because if you do smoke, what do you do? I mean, it's your life. You're smoking in your house. Trying to sell it.
Just account for the fact we did a segment one time and it talked about the discounts or the cost of getting smoke out of a home and how much it's going to cost you. And if you do smoke in your home, it's going to cost you a lot of money to get it into a position where a non-smoker doesn't notice it.
It's so true. Sensitive noses, they do. And the next one is hair-raising decor. I don't know what that means, but I guess use your imagination. So we are out of time on that one, but hey, if you would like Perry Wellington Realty to come and help sell your home, we can tell you about some of these things. You can take care of it before you put it up on the market. Give us a call, 814-695-5323, or head to our website, perrywellingtonrealty.com. You can also check out our podcast there as well. Welcome back. Third time's the charm. On Halloween, the Fed cut interest rates for the third time this year. Rates for a 30-year fixed are now under 4%. Have been for a while, guys. So we've been saying it's a great time for buyers to buy. So a lot of them are jumping into the housing market, right?
If they're not, they should be.
They should be, yeah. How long do you think it's going to last?
Well, we could use some inventory.
The
right kind of inventory,
the right kind.
There's an inventory mismatch. We have homes in higher price points that people in this area really can't afford, but we could really use. We always talk about the ideal home, you know, the single floor, $150,000 to $200,000 rancher, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. All of those we can get our hands on. Gone
Gone. It is true. I mean, those are the ones. And I do hear from people, you know, they want to put a house on like, in the city, and it's a 2-story, and the typical, you know, Altoona house, as they say. And they always wonder, and they think it's going to sell quickly because they've upgraded and they've done a whole lot to it. And then it doesn't, and they say, why not? You know, look what all that I've done to it.
It's just really, you know, it's, you know, in that price range, we do have, you know, a fair number of houses as well. It's really the, you know, 100,000 to 250, you know, is where we're seeing. After the show last week, my colleague and I, Chelsea, we went and listed a house. It's $100,000, nice 1.5-story home. It was under contract in like 3 days.
Wow.
So,
yeah.
If you have a house like that, you know, those are the kind of houses that people are really looking for.
That's for sure. Well, bankrate.com has some advice for buyers in an article. We're going to go through some of these, and the rest of them, if we miss them, you can head to our website. But first up is understand your why. So why are you buying? Why is that important?
Because your parents are kicking you out of the basement. That's the first one.
Yeah.
You may be forming, you may be coming together, you know, couples coming together, they may be getting a place, you may be renting, and rents are really high right now. So this is a great alternative. If you're renting, definitely give us a call. We can help you with first-time home buyers.
Yeah, and for different loans too. I mean, sometimes you get a credit for that too. It's very helpful. Next, check, speaking of, your credit score. So your credit score can make all the difference, make or break it, right?
Yeah, and this article had a good explanation of, you know, credit score versus the interest rate that you could possibly get, and it actually showed a comparison, showed how many, you know, hundreds more dollars a month you could be paying, you know, if you don't have a good credit score. So it's a good thing to know.
Yeah, that's true. Next is create a housing budget. So that's always good, no matter what you do.
A budget for everything, really.
Yeah.
You need to know what's going out and what's coming in.
And you need to save for a down payment. And they're all different things that you need to know. There's not just a down payment, there's also an escrow amount for a deposit and all of that. So inspections, different things the buyer has to pay for. It's not just buying the house, there's more to it.
Right. You know, I'm going to jump ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
I like this hire a real estate agent one.
Yeah, that's
because if
number
you're
6.
a buyer, this is what a lot of people mess up. They call the agent on the sign. Remember, that agent on the sign is not working for you as the buyer. And, you know, we always tell people dual agency is not our preferred mode. So you really want to get your own agent who's out there looking for you to help you find these great deals. Like Jordan had that house. If you were working with Chelsea, his buyer's agent, she could have tuned you into that house real quick and gotten you into that house. So buyers are losing out because they don't have a good agent working for them.
Absolutely. Well, the rest of these will be on our website. And up next, we're going to take a look at what's for sale if you are buying in another edition of Perry's Properties. Welcome back to Perry Wellington Real Estate 4.5, home of the 4.5% commission rate. It is that time of the week again, guys. Time to take a look at some of Perry's properties. Okay, where are we going first?
All right, we're going to go to Glendale year-round. This is 161 Kendricks Lane in Flinton, listing by the Jordan Conrad team for $200,000. It's a stunning 2-bedroom ranch home situated on approximately 1 acre. It's built in 2014. The home has a lot of features. Bamboo flooring, radiant in-floor heating, custom cabinets, double oven, ceramic tile, walk-in shower in the master bath, walk-in closet, first floor laundry, a finished basement that could possibly be a 3rd bedroom. The list goes on. There's plenty of storage. There's a 2-car garage. You have all the features of the Glendale year-round community. It's actually outside of the gate, so it's nice because it's very easy to access for, you know, friends and family.
That's a gorgeous house.
That's great. Well, that's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. I mean, that's the 1-story living we're talking about right there.
Yep.
Go snatch it up.
All right, next up.
All right, next we're going to go to 769 Country Ridge Road in Bedford. This is a listing brought to us by Lynn Murphy for $239,000. This is close to town on 2.28 acres. With so much to offer, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. The main floor has a bedroom and a bath. This home has been well maintained with only one owner. There's an eat-in kitchen, large bonus room on the main floor, could be an extra bedroom or an office. The basement's heated with multiple rooms. There's a 2-car detached garage with attached workshop and 14-foot tall camper park with a 30-amp receptacle. There's an oil furnace, and there's mini splits as well for heating and air conditioning. There's a 24 by 24 shed with electric behind the property. The home even has a new deck and a new roof.
Wow, all that for $239. Okay, next we're going to 299 Vista View Lane in East Freedom, listing by William Snyder. This property has a new price, just reduced $10,000 to $220,000. It's a beautiful property with an awesome view. It's a 1.5-story home with 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and a 2-car garage. Look at that fireplace. That looks great. It sits on a corner lot, and this is practically a brand new house. It's got a large master suite with a spacious walk-in closet, master bathroom with a luxury bath that includes a soaking tub, tile shower, and a fireplace, no less. It's an open concept that allows for easy flow from the living to the dining room to the kitchen. The living room has that fireplace you saw, and the kitchen features an eat-in area and stainless steel appliances, along with a finished attic. You see, we even have some words there for the finished attic. So, great looking property with William Snyder.
Yeah, very nice. And next one is 327 Red Oak Road in Flinton. This is listed by Christopher Barnhart for $160,000. It is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath log cabin, so very cozy, guys. Look how warm and inviting that looks.
Look at that
nice fireplace. It's getting colder outside, so you could just see yourself cozying up there with your blankets and watching the fire. This is a turnkey, fully furnished and ready to use right now, so you don't have to do a thing. Just walk in, and there you go. It's a wood-burning fireplace, by the way, and there's even wood. They're including wood, so you can go in and burn it.
It's got a cord of wood included, no additional charge.
That's right. This is good stuff. There's also a 2-car garage and a large room above it. There could be a workshop. You could use it for storage, and it's in Glendale year-round, too. So, wow. All good stuff. If you missed any of that, check out our website, perrywellingtonrealty.com. You can also check out the WTAJ page for links to all of the above. And we will see you back here next Friday at 4 for another edition of Perry Wellington Real Estate 4.5. Have a great weekend.
Perry Wellington Real Estate 4.5 has been brought to you by Perry Wellington Realty. Buy or sell with us and use our moving trucks for free. If you'd like more information about anything you've seen on today's show, visit perrywellingtonrealty.com.